Turning to more local news right now, law enforcement is working to pinpoint suspects in recent crime events. So we've invited Sergeant Chris Kim with the Honolulu Crimestoppers on what you can do to bring these criminals to justice. Good to have you back again.
Thank you for having me.
So the first one that we wanted to mention, this one was pretty recent. This one happened on Monday. This is a robbery case where a suspect actually went into someone's home.
Yeah, so correct. So on December 12th, 2020, at about 9 o'clock p.m., the elderly female was asleep in her home in the Halikoa Drive area when she was awoken by an unknown male inside the house. The male then physically assaulted her and took numerous items, one of which being this Rolex watch. It's being described as a Yachtmaster silver and gold in color with a white dial.
And I know this happened just recently. You mentioned it happened on the 12th. Has there been any tips so far?
Not just yet. You know, I know investigators are diligently working at it, and also at this point, although we weren't able to get a good description of the suspect, what we're hoping for is that for people to be, for one, be on the lookout for this watch in the event that it turns up at a pawn shop or someone tries to sell it to you on Facebook or Craigslist or what have you. But also, you know, people tend to talk. So if you know anything about this case, maybe you overheard someone bragging about this, you know, please let us know.
Yeah, key details to look for and to listen for.
Yes, definitely.
Another one I wanted to bring up, Sergeant, and this one is a pretty bigger case. This one happened about a week ago. This is the deadly investigation in Waikiki. And a full disclosure to our viewers, I know this is an ongoing investigation, so there are still some things that we cannot discuss right now. But so far we know that there's a suspect that has been indicted. Has surveillance video helped to connect some of the pieces together?
Well, I know that there's numerous videos that are out there. I don't know specifically which ones tie the suspect to this case, but once again, even on social media, you know, we monitor social media a lot. I know a lot of things were being posted there, which actually aids the investigation as well.
So witnesses helped early on talking about the investigation, and that was something that we had reported earlier. But this went from a beating to a stabbing. Let's talk about the developments so far that have happened.
I think anytime things like this happen, you know, witnesses play a key part in the investigation. A lot of times, you have to understand officers get there after the fact. So we're basically telling people that in the event that you do witness anything like this, you know, if you're able to take photos or videos safely, please do so. You know, stick around. If you're able to give any kind of good description to the officers once they get there, please, once again, you know, assist them in the investigation. And
for anyone who may have any type of surveillance or witness video of that at the time, what can they do with it?
Well, they can definitely reach out to the investigators, or they can reach out to us at Crimestoppers. We do have the P3 Tips app, which allows the people out there to upload photos and videos, and then we'll forward it to the investigators.
Now, maybe you can talk a little bit about this, but it was said in one of the documents that this was a group retaliation. What exactly does that mean?
You know, it's because it's still part of the investigation. I don't want to touch on that. You know, I apologize, but once again, it's still under investigation. My understanding is that there's still people that may possibly be wanted in this. So
remind us again where people can go to send in those anonymous tips if they have that information.
Yeah, they can call our hotline at 808-955-8300, over their website at www.honolulucrimestoppers.org, or via the P3 Tips app, which is available on your smartphone or tablet.
So once again, keep your eyes open and keep your ears listening for any tips. And you can always go to our website. You can go on to KITV.com to catch this interview. Once again, so many moving parts in this investigation. So Sergeant, I appreciate your time. Mika, I'm going to send it back to you.